I'm Tyler. I'm going to answer a question coming from the card. The card reads, how you developed a healthy fear of things that can hurt you. All right. So here's how I developed a fear. I had to learn things the hard way. How hard? Well, pretty much about breaking two bones in my body, my finger and my leg. To be honest, with you talking about this, really it does hurt my finger even to stay, even though it happened almost 20 years ago or something like that. Or I'd probably say 15, just to be fair. So okay, that was one thing that kind of helped me develop a healthy fear of things that could hurt me. Now, one being don't go on the stage, and for my finger, the other happens to be don't walk on top of a wall, because then you'll fall and then you'll break something. I had to learn that the hard way. So that was one of the breaking points, the turning points of doing something like that, to not do those kind of activities again. I was pretty, I guess you can just say I was pretty dangerous back then. I would walk against traffic and walk on top of buildings. The thing about that is when there's no any protection on top of those buildings, thing is that the back of my head, it's telling me to jump. And I knew that from there that there was something not right. And so that's why I thought, I could use some help. So I developed a 4-key strategy that happens to help with doing things that tends to be safer and not dangerous. Number one is to stop. Number two is to think. Three is look, and four is to listen. So think of it this way: stop what you're doing, think about what you're doing, look and be aware of what you're doing, and listen. Listen to yourself or listen to others that are giving you the warnings. All these the different things that go on, all because of that 4-key strategy that works. It worked out for me. We use this little chart or very visual when it comes to the stop, think, look, and listen, and then we would put it into action. We would even practice saying things like, "All right, you're doing this. What do you do in these situations?" And the thing about that is I also learned that the way to avoid doing the dangerous stuff is you'll go to the hospital and you might not go back home for quite a while. And to me, I prefer to be home, not at the hospital. So, thank you very much for watching, and just remember to stop, think, look, and listen.